Well, folks, welcome to another Friday fishing forecast. And this week was a pretty crazy week with the hurricane. I hope everybody fared halfway decent. I know some people didn't. We were very fortunate. Jiggy got a little bit of water in his house. Our office was very close to getting water in the warehouse and in the office, but we were very fortunate that the wind laid down and the tide actually started receding, so we got very lucky with that. I know a lot of people that did not get that lucky, but we're actually out on the water right now. I can tell you the water conditions, it's very cloudy, but the fish are eating. It's not been a gangbuster day, but it hasn't been bad. We've only fished between 55 and 65 feet of water, and we got keeper gag in the boat, caught a couple right close to keepers, hogfish, mangrove snapper, lane snapper, red grouper. So we've caught a lot of different species. It was very bumpy on the way out, and it was swelly, but it's laid down pretty nice. It's going to be a nice ride back in. So this weekend is supposed to kind of lay down. It's going to be rolly. So we did about 30 miles an hour out, so it wasn't too bad. And we wanted to concentrate on gags because, as you know, gag season is now open, along with the red snappers open this weekend. So keep that in mind. I know the bite inside the bay for snapper and grouper has been insane. So you don't necessarily have to come offshore to catch grouper. As I was saying to the guys, I said, you know, I have more confidence fishing in the bay for gags than I do out here. But you know, it's a confidence thing. We've got a couple, so now I feel a little bit better. But the bite's been good, bad, and like right now we're sitting on a ledge and showing fish, but we just can't get them to eat. Let's go ahead and get into the Friday fishing forecast, talk about the tides and salooners for this weekend. And again, happy Labor Day. It's Labor Day weekend. Like I said, the weather is supposed to kind of calm out. The rain chances are going to be very low, so it's going to be a beautiful weekend to go and fish. On Saturday, we have a low tide at 9:20 a.m. Then we have a high tide at 3:48 p.m. Then we have another low tide at 9:56 p.m. Then on Sunday, we have a low tide at 10:18 a.m. We have a high tide at 4:47 p.m. Then we have a low tide at 10:18 p.m. Then on Monday, we have a low tide at 11:20 a.m. And we have a high tide at 5:53 p.m. And then another low at 10:31 p.m. As far as the salooners go, we have a minor feeding time from 9:21 a.m. to 10:21 a.m. Then we have a major from 2:50 to 4:50 p.m. Then on Sunday, we have a minor feeding time from 10:26 a.m. to 11:26 a.m. And then we have a minor feeding time from 3:40 p.m. to 5:40 p.m. Then on Monday, we have a major feeding time from, a minor feeding time from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Then we have a major feeding time from 4:31 p.m. to 6:31 p.m. So those are the tides and salooners for this weekend. Like I said, the weather looks really good. We have gags are now open, red snapper are open. So a lot of different things going on. The inshore bite was good before the hurricane. Now I can tell you this, the water inside the bay, most of the bay was relatively pretty clean. I only saw some dirty patches right near the river, so I think the bay water is going to be good. There's bait on the flats. There was a lot of activity. We saw bait getting busted by trout this morning, so a lot of activity on the flats. If you guys are interested, if you live in Apollo Beach, Riverview, Brandon, Ruskin, anywhere in that area, we have a Finn's Fishing Club at Finn's Dockside in Apollo Beach on Tuesday. Myself, Joe Diebold, and Derek Engel will be doing a grouper seminar, and we'll have different stations so you can move around from one station to another. And I'll be talking more about relief shading, majors and minors. I'll be talking about what type of jigs that we like to use for grouper, what kind of baits that we like to use. So come on out and see us there. Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody for all of the support. People that have orders with us, please be patient. We were out a day with the almost flooding at the office, and then the next day we get in there, the power was out, the internet was out, so we had to make work with some power banks that we have, and luckily we were able to do a little bit of work but not get everything done. So we're working on that as fast as we can. So again, thank you so much for watching. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.